Friday in China, but we're wrapping up a Friday Eve, and it does look like it's foggy out there. Matt joins us. What's on tap for our Friday and our weekend, Matt?
It is foggy out there right now. Yeah, Beijing 16 hours ahead of us, hence that 3:30 in the morning opening ceremony. But I love that we're doing it live, and then we're doing it again in prime time tomorrow. I think that's great. Now, this is what it looked like in prime time on the Oregon coast this afternoon. Lots of sunshine. You can almost see China out there. No, not really. But nonetheless, it was beautiful. Look at the low clouds, though, moving south to north, and then the high clouds coming in from north to south. So that is, and then the mid-level clouds right there, too, and then a great sunset to boot. Lots of good sunsets coming up in the next 7 days, too. Tomorrow may not be one of them, but there will be over the weekend and next week, too. This is live from our Wells Fargo Skycam. You can barely see some of the buildings downtown there because the fog really getting thick, humidity at 89%. That's at the airport, but it's a lot thicker than that out in Hillsborough, where the visibility has just improved to 1/4 of a mile. It was down to basically zero last hour, so it has picked up a bit. 2-mile visibility in McMinnville, same thing at the airport, a little bit less than that in Scappoose. So while the fog isn't super widespread, it is thick in areas, and we'll have that overnight tonight. All that clear sky I showed you at the coast and that we tapped into here in the valleys has allowed the heat to escape, and the fog forms and it gets dense. So that's what we're dealing with tonight as we see it, mainly the Portland area right now, interestingly enough, and down at Newport, visibility 3/4 of a mile. Hey, we hit 50 today, which, I don't know, sounds warm. It's average for this time of the year, so we'll take that, right? We had mid-50s on the southern Oregon coast and a 55 in the Dalles, contrasting the 28 with the cold air and the inversion over in the Baker Valley there. So one system moved through earlier today. That's out. You can see the high clouds in the next system already approaching us right now. That may actually help the fog situation. We get these clouds coming in. The fog won't be as thick or as widespread. Doppler radar on the Washington coast already picking up a little bit of precipitation with this, but it'll be mid to late morning before it reaches the Oregon coast, and then afternoon before it reaches the valleys, and we'll only catch part of this system. It looks nice as impressive right now, but we'll only catch the tail end of that. Then we go back to dry weather once again as high pressure remains here on the west coast. Now we get some modifications to it like tomorrow and then another one on Monday as a weak system moves on by and kind of flattens this area of warm air, but then it rebounds strongly. And we have warm, dry weather really for, looks like all of next week and even next weekend. We'll see what can happen as we get deeper into next weekend. Snowpack with the dry weather over the last couple of weeks has suffered a bit. January 1st, timberline was at 132% of average. Now, as of February 1st, 92% of average. Same story at Mount Hood Meadows. And up in Washington, actually a little bit worse. Even though their depth is greater, their percent of average is lower and a lot lower than what it was at this time last year, whereas Mountain Hood is a little bit better than we were this time last year. You know who's getting the snow right now? Back east. Boy, there's a big storm from Texas up into New England. There's snow, there's freezing rain and sleet, and then rain, and they are dealing with it for another couple days back that way. We've got 38 degrees, the freezing level at 3,900 feet. So it is a cool night and a foggy one out there. On the coast, cloudy with showers tomorrow, and winds coming up out of the south, up to about 30 miles an hour, so it'll feel like a winter day once again. Morning fog in the valleys and, of course, fog tonight, and then showers coming in north of Salem, mainly up in the Cascades. A little bit of snow, 1 to 2 inches new, and the snow level will drop tomorrow night down to about 3,500 feet. For the Portland area, we've got the fog tonight. We will have showers tomorrow in the afternoon. We won't see a whole lot of sun tomorrow, but we will over the weekend. Fog in the morning on Saturday, then sun, mostly sunny on Sunday. Monday, maybe a few sprinkles, and then basically sunny for the middle and end of next week with highs, Laurel, climbing into the mid-50s. and maybe the Winter Olympics, because it feels a little bit like spring here next week.
You know, I miss going to the coast the last couple of weekends, those dry weekends, but not this weekend. I'm headed to the beach.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this is going to be a good one. You'll have great weather.
Thank you, Matt.